Yo folks, Joe Blonde is in the house. I just got home, opened the fridge, and realized I have nothing to eat for dinner. So I'm gonna fix a quick dinner, a soup, with all the ingredients I find in my pantry, in my fridge, in my freezer. Whatever I have, everything must go. Everything must go soup today. Let's go. So I found a bag of chopped peppers, green peppers, and onions. We're gonna start the stove with a soup pan like this. We're gonna drizzle some olive oil and throw the contents of the bag right in it. In the meantime, I'm gonna take some garlic cubes that I have. That's basically minced garlic that I minced myself. I put it in a silicone ice mold like this, and there I have 2 cubes for 1 garlic clove. I want to make sure the onions are nice and soft and golden brown before we move to the next step. Alright, now we're ready to pour some chicken broth and beef broth into this mixture. I found 2 of the containers like this. They're going to go right in. I also found a giant can of organic crushed tomatoes. They're fire roasted and they're ready to go right in there too. Before this mess starts boiling, I realized I'm going to need a bigger pot. Next, I'm going to add a splash of Worcestershire sauce. 2 splashes better than 1. I also found some bay leaves. I'm going to throw about 2 or 3 of them in there, or whatever I have in this jar. And I found some parsley. I would normally use fresh parsley, but since I'm emptying my entire freezer and fridge, I'm just going to use this dried parsley. I'm going to grind it all right into this mess. And once the soup starts boiling, I'm going to lower the heat and let it simmer for 30 minutes, uncovered. Alright folks, after 30 minutes, I'm going to take about ½ pound of this super fine brisket that I cooked a while ago. I had it frozen. I'm going to cut it in cubes. I let it sit for a little bit, so now it's nice and soft. I'm going to cut it in cubes and throw it in the soup. Look what else I found in the pantry. This super fine red cabbage celery, or just red cabbage from Poland. I'm not even going to drain it. I'm just going to toss the whole thing right into the soup. I have a bag of this boiling bag jasmine rice. I'm not going to boil it in bag. The rice is going into our soup. I am also going to add a little bit of sugar. And to make it even better, I'm going to use some of this super fine black truffle sea salt that my friend gave me. Just a little bit. Now that's optional, you can use regular salt. We're going to bring the soup back to boil and simmer it for another 15 minutes on low. Alright folks, after 15 minutes, we're going to add a little bit of black pepper and a splash of balsamic vinegar. We're going to give it a stir. And now the soup is ready. I just toasted 1/2 of Panera Bagel, that is Asiago cheese Panera Bagel. I'm going to top this wonderful soup with a teaspoon of sour cream. I'm going to give it a stir. And now the moment of truth. Folks, this right here reminds me of the soup that my mom used to make when I was a kid. This warms my heart, my soul, and my stomach. And this goes right into it. Joelicious Kitchen, Joe Blonde here. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome to Joelicious Kitchen Show.